seeking divine intervention to heal the broken hearts of grieving families. This after 12 people, including minors, were killed in a mass shooting at a tavern in Saulsville Hostel in the early hours of last week, Saturday. 13 other people who were injured during the shooting are receiving medical treatment at health facilities. The South African Council of Churches hosted a memorial service for the departed.
We can't live for anymore in a country where criminality has run amok, where the police are caught up in fights amongst themselves, as we hear in the Madlanga Commission, when the police are busy competing with one another on how best to outflank one another, where the resources of the state, rather than being used in order for them to equip the police, to make sure that the police have got enough vans, the police are recruited well, the police are present to do what needs to be done. All those resources are wasted in the internal fights, indeed the weakening of our criminal justice system, and our people who are poor, whose names are not known, suffer the consequences, because somewhere, somehow in the system of our country, if you are poor, you are dispendable.
Saulsville Hostel residents say there has been numerous similar tragedies where even the police were fatally killed.
The incident happened just an hour after returning from Limpopo. I received a message asking if I heard what happened. I then went to Facebook and I got the story and responded saying in the 32 years I stayed at the hostel, we've seen a lot. This is not the first or the second or the third or the fourth incident. I explained to Fanema Semula that not only hostel dwellers get killed, even police officers get killed.
The incident was described as a national tragedy, as most of the injured and killed at Saulsville Hostel last week are from different parts of the country. Police say they are hot on the heels of the assailants.
The incident that took place for the victims, and the police are working so hard. The information is gathered. They will be behind bars, as I'm told by the investigating officer. But it is unfortunate to hear that these days there are people who can still decide to pull a trigger on women and children. We are working so hard. We're having programs. We're going to schools and churches, encouraging people that they must come back to the Ubuntu bed.
The 3 assailants whose identities are known to the police are still at large. Offenses Timo, SABC News, Atteridgeville.